So this is MTTR, and we're at Dan's place this time. So,
Hi fans.
into Dan's MSI computer.
This is my MSI G series.
G, Gangster Life, that's what it actually means. We got this. Now it's Dan's laptop, so I have no experience with this one at all. And we're gonna start with display. How's the display on this thing?
Well, babies and gentlemen, we've got a HD display on this, which when I was investing in a laptop, I asked my little brother, yo, what laptop should I get? And there was this one that I was looking at, kind of at my budget of $1,000 Canadian, and then there was this other one that had like some sort of Star Wars character on it. It was like all Star Wars themed.
Oh, that one's wicked.
It was wicked, but it didn't have an HD display, and my little brother's like, get the HD display. You will appreciate it, and I have greatly appreciated it.
Awesome. Do you game on it, or do you like watch movies or anything?
I play one game, and the game is called Age of Empires 2. It was the 2001 Game of the Year, actually, and I was raised on it, and for some reason, I still play it. This thing does a great job running Age of Empires, but, you know, my 2009 Toshiba also did a great job, so that's not saying much.
So what about editing and exporting? Have you found lagging, slow times, or what do you got for us?
Biggest thumbs up about this, as opposed to my last computer, is it does a much better job in the video editing department. I use Sony Vegas Pro 12, and this thing runs it not perfectly, but way smoother than my last laptop, and rendering is a lot quicker as well. I can render a 5-minute video in about 20-25 minutes depending how many effects and stuff is on there, so it's a lot better when it comes to video editing.
So what about the keyboard? Do you like the travel or backlight, or is there a backlight?
There's no backlight on this thing, which isn't great, but other than that, the keyboard is fine. It does the trick, you know, no issues there.
Alright. What about the trackpad? Can you tell us anything about the trackpad?
Trackpad, I've never really found one that I liked as much as one on a MacBook. Like, it does okay, but I always use a mouse with it.
It's a decent computer then, eh? Can you say?
Yeah, it's decent enough. It's worth the money I put into it. It's not a top of the line, it's more of an entry level gaming laptop, I guess you could describe it as, but for me, it does the trick.
What about the portability? Is it like heavy? Is it bulky? What do you think? Because I know you don't travel much, but you do bring it over to my place to do some editing, so...
Yeah, like it's a little bigger and bulkier than I would like for a laptop. What do you think about that?
Actually, when you look at it, it looks pretty heavy, but when you hold it in one hand, it's not that bad for its size.
You know, it'll do the trick. It's not impossible to take it with you by any means of the stretch of the imagination.
So how about the ports? What do we got on it? What are we rocking here?
On this side, we have got, for your internet, we've got one there, and we've got 3 USB 3.0s. We've got HDMI, we've got your headphone jack and your microphone jack. And over here we've got, oh, and is that another USB? Wow, I think it's just a USB 2, hey? Or
Yeah, because if it doesn't have blue inside, it's not 3.0. So.
okay, so we've actually got 4 USB ports on here, which is not bad for a laptop. We've got a slot for an SD card, and then we've also got a disk drive that pops out right here.
Which is nice. Like, I love my MacBook. If you guys have been watching this, you all know that I'm a Mac guy, and I love my MacBook Pro, and I have an iMac at home. But the one thing I kind of don't like about it, no disk drive. It's give and take, right? If you want a disk drive, you have to go big and bulky. If you want slim and portable, you go something with, like, my MacBook Pro. Do you use that much, like, to watch movies at all?
I don't know if I've ever used the disk drive, to be honest, in the few months that I've had this computer. If I go to a local rock show and they're selling their new CD and I buy it, I want some way to be able to get it onto my iTunes, onto my phone, and the best way to do that is put it on my computer and then distribute it from there, so it's good to have one.
I know laptop speakers are usually garbage, but how do you find these ones?
I find these ones pretty garbage, to be honest with you. Like, I almost always have headphones plugged in. But yeah, it's fine for watching this just sitting here, but the speakers are nothing special.
Yeah. It's a laptop speaker. You're not going to get much out of it. And most of us know that. When you're buying a laptop, you're not buying it for speakers. You're buying it for a computer, portable workstation.
Yep.
What else? Alright, so does this thing overheat when you work on it?
I've never had any issues with overheating. So, yeah, not bad so far. We'll see what happens.
So overall, what do you give this MTTR rating?
I will give this laptop bang for the buck. I'll give this thing an MTTR 7.5 out of 10.
We got this.
Dan. Yeah. My name's Dan and his name's Tony. We's MTTR and it's corny. We out here driving the car cause we phony. We out here at the bar cause we wasted. Oh yeah, this place is basic. Oh yeah, I got toothpaste and I'm facing all the opponents cause I'm just shaking my butt every day. Yo, subscribe and like everybody cause this is a good show to subscribe to and like.
Yo,
This is a TV show. I mean, this is a YouTube show.
word up.